Big Greg fan. Yeah.
Is he the pastor?
Yeah, Pastor Greg.
He's the main pastor. Who's the one that told last time, Gary?
He's Gary, Dustin, and then the other guy that they like.
I like Dustin. Dustin is like
Dustin?
their like young person guy, you know, so he can like connect with the youth.
Okay.
He does history and stuff like that.
So can I ask you a quick question? Now, pretend I'm not a Christian and I say, and he kind of went through with some of this, but what is the gospel? Like, what is if you had to put it in a nutshell, what's the essence of the gospel? You guys, they talk about
Like
the gospel
the
at your
essence
church.
of like what Christianity's about.
Well, yeah, right, more or less, yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick like a sentence from the Bible that pretty much summarizes what it's supposed to be about, it would probably be like love thy neighbor. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like, that's not like the like. I don't know.
Isn't that like? But
Jesus says it somewhere. I can't remember the line.
and Moses, we 10 Commandments. You know, the summary of the one tablet is love your neighbor as yourself.
Yeah.
Right, and the other one is basically love God with your whole heart, soul, mind, and strength.
Right.
So that's the law, but the law is not. Is that the essence of Christianity? I mean,
No, probably not. Especially since when Jesus died, that kind of cracked the whole thing.
and of course the moral law is still enforced. Jesus fulfilled the ceremonial laws, like not wearing mixed fabrics or eating pork or all that stuff.
I like how people still bring that up as if that's something that like modern day Christians have to adhere to. Like,
Oh yeah. But Jesus fulfilled all those.
Jesus
Types of
summarized the essence of the commandments by saying, love the Lord your God with all your heart and your soul. Matthew 22:37.
And
and love your neighbor. That's also
love your neighbor as yourself. So that's the commandments, but that's God's perfect standard, which we all fall short of, right? We don't do that. That's the problem. We don't do it the way we should. I mean, even as Christians, we don't love each other the way we should, right?
Oh yeah, I dunk on this guy more than
I am aware of that fact. I live with you.
Yo,
Yeah,
check this
so-
out.
So
That wasn't a dunk.
the good news, the gospel is something different in the sense that the gospel is not about what you need to do, but it's about what Christ did. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because Christ comes and he lives perfectly. Before he died on the cross for our sins, he had to live a perfect life. Because a sinful man could not be the sacrifice for our sins, right? And he did that because he was God in the flesh and he was different than all of us. But so the gospel, the essence of the gospel is Christ lives perfectly, dies sacrificially, rises triumphantly. Does that make sense? Now you guys are on YouTube right now. But you guys are on.
What's your guys' YouTube channel?